Hi Hannah, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good today. How have you been?
I've been good. It's good to see you again. How have the past few weeks been going for you?
I've been pretty good. Really busy with school. Kind of
Yeah.
tired all the time.
Yeah, did you just start school again?
Yeah, we started I think 5 weeks ago. I think
Yeah, and that's going well?
seems to be just staying on top of things. I'm finally getting into a routine of school. So
That is really nice.
yeah.
So what's going on? What have you been dealing with lately?
So trying to work on my schedule. I'm trying to increase my physical activity more, but because I've been so tired with school, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't really want to go anywhere. I just want to go home and sleep. And like even making dinner sometimes is difficult. I'm just so tired. But I'm trying to like. I know I should increase my physical activity, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So
So you're wanting to stay active and have time to cook, but you're just so busy that sometimes that can be difficult.
hmm
Yeah. So what have you been doing any physical activity at all or
well, I'm mostly just like nothing outside of my normal day. So like getting up and cleaning, and then like coming here, walking up the stairs, just like typical day to day activity. But I'm not doing anything extra.
okay.
So
So are you wanting to do more?
I'm wanting to do extra.
Yeah.
We recently got a gym membership, and I want to make it of some use.
Yeah.
So I don't want to just waste a bunch of money and then never go to it.
You want to get your money's worth and
Mhm.
actually utilize the gym.
Yeah.
So do you have any ideas of how you can do that with your schedule right now?
Well, I've been going back and forth. I've tried going in the afternoons after school, but then I'm really tired, and there's a lot of times I'm just like, I don't want to go. Or then I face the dilemma of like, should I eat first or should I eat afterwards? Because I am hungry when I get home. Um, or like I've thought about going in the morning, but because I live in Spokane, I have to wake up and be at the gym at like 3 or 4, and that seems kind of like it'd be a difficult thing to do. So I don't know if that's gonna happen either.
Yeah.
But
What about like the weekends? Are you busy on the weekend?
I'm not very busy on the weekends, but at the same time, I'm just wanting to relax because my week has been so crazy. I've thought about maybe since I don't have school on Friday, maybe trying to go to the gym once a week and work on Friday. And go to the gym on Friday, and then just trying to work on schoolwork and sleeping and like recuperating so I can start the next week um, on Saturday and Sunday. But I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I think it would work, but haven't tried it yet. I haven't put it into action. So
Yeah. Are there like some things you can do at home maybe? So maybe if you don't feel like going to the gym, are there any activities that you like to do at home or around your neighborhood?
we haven't really explored the neighborhood because we just moved there. Um, we walked down to the tennis courts. That would have been a lot of fun if it had been like cooler at that time. Now warmer. um, we missed that window a little bit. And like I've tried working out at home or being active at home, but it's difficult because like I'll not go to the gym and I'll stay home and then I end up just taking a nap instead. And so like if I make that my idea of if I don't go to the gym I just end up taking a nap. It's not like I'm not very motivated to do anything. I just want to sleep all the time.
So you like find it hard to motivate yourself at home to work out?
Mm-hmm.
So it's maybe just easier to go to the gym where you know you're going to do it there.
Yeah, if I go to the gym, I know that I'll work out. Whereas if I stay home, I'll just continue putting it off until it's like bedtime or make some excuse for not doing it, unfortunately.
Right. And you mentioned cooking at home too.
Yeah, I've been trying to cook at home dinner. Um, I recently got married, so that's been a little bit different. Sometimes, it sounds terrible, but like sometimes I'd come home after school before I was married, and I just like eat a snack and then just go take a nap or do something else. But now I feel like I have to make dinner, which takes like 30 minutes to an hour sometimes, and that takes a big chunk of my day away. And then sometimes I'm like just tired and like not wanting to do that at all. But I do it anyway. And it's still just as difficult because it's another thing that I just have to do at the end of the day.
Yeah, cooking for more than just yourself, that can definitely add more time to your busy schedule.
I feel like there's a little more responsibility that I have now taken on because I have to cook for both myself and my husband instead of just myself. Whereas I might have been able to get away with a snack or two at the end of the day, and like now I feel like I need to make a meal instead, which I think in the end is healthier because I'm eating more, and I think I need to be because just being so busy, it's hard to find time to eat enough food.
Yeah, especially when you're really busy and you have so much going on, just to even think about what you're going to eat and when. And so you do most of the cooking at home?
I try to. In the morning, my husband will cook breakfast while I get ready for school. And then for lunch, we kind of do our own thing. He might help me if I'm really busy. I might make my lunch the night before, though. And then dinner, I'll usually make dinner at home since he made breakfast. So
yeah. Well, it's nice that you guys can both kind of split it up. And
yeah, he's been a really big help, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's always nice just the extra help.
Mm-hmm.
And even making your lunch ahead of time, like you mentioned, I'm sure that is really helpful.
Yeah, it makes it so in the morning I'm not super rushed to get out of the house, so I have a little bit more time in the morning.
Yeah, that's great. So what kind of things do you like to prepare at home when you're cooking?
For dinner or?
Yeah.
Okay, so lately I have been trying to figure things out with a FODMAP diet because I have had some like stomach issues, and so I'm trying to figure out which items cause that. So lately I've been making like chicken with rice and like carrots, or I'll change it up a little bit with the vegetable and maybe not have carrots but have I think like green beans or something, and then quinoa. But there's almost always a meat, a grain, and some type of vegetable. That's kind of my go-to.
And how are you feeling about the FODMAP diet so far?
It hasn't actually been as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was a little hard adjusting at first, but it seems to be easier the more practice I have with it. But I feel like it also has been limiting what I can eat, so that probably goes into why I'm not feeling very energized at the end of the day, because I may not be eating as much as I should be, because I'm limiting some of those foods that I would normally eat. So that could be one reason I'm not as energized to do things, wanting to take naps.
Yeah.
So
do you feel like kind of like you're running lower on energy, and maybe because of the new diet you're starting?
it could be because of the new diet, but I'm not really sure, just because like I just started. Well, feels like I just started school, and I've also just started the diet at the same time. So I'm not sure which one's causing the problems. But I know that school didn't cause me problems last year, so
Yeah.
maybe leaning towards that diet.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Starting multiple things can be busy and just make things different. Just that transition of seeing how things are working in your new schedule. So how do you feel about the diet? You think you're gonna keep doing it, or?
I'd like to continue working on it until I know what's causing my stomach problems. I know for sure that dairy's been causing me issues because I tested that one. But I still have other groups to test. And so I want to finish testing until I figure out what are my main categories that are causing the problems. But after that, I'm hoping to go on to a fairly normal diet again, something that I can just take out the ones that are causing problems and consume my normal amount of food. But I'm afraid that's still going to be probably like a month away, maybe longer. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to reintroduce everything. So
you're thinking about continuing this diet for about a month just to see how it's going and how you feel in it?
Just until I can figure out which foods are causing all the most problems.
And then you're just going to eliminate those from the diet and move back to a regular diet that you typically eat?
Yeah, that's my plan. So that might help in the end.
Yeah, that would be helpful. And what is your typical diet? Like, what foods are you excited to add back into your life?
Hopefully garlic and onions, because I add those to a lot of I season my food with a lot of those flavors. I'm also looking forward to some of the vegetables, like it surprises me. A lot of the vegetables that I like asparagus, I can't actually have. So that's disappointing. I'm hoping that's not causing a problem, but I hopefully look forward to getting that onto that again.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you have, a couple weeks left, and hopefully you will figure out what it is that is causing those issues, and maybe being able to eliminate that, then you can finally add those foods that you're missing back into your diet, and then maybe that will help with your energy again, so you can go to the gym, or just being able to enjoy those foods again that you love.
Yeah.
So it was so great to meet with you today.
Yeah, it was good to see you too.
And I look forward to meeting again just to see how this diet has been going for you and what you plan on doing for your future.
Okay, sounds good.